That is definitely some high quality H2O. Oh my God, that's such a mess here. This set me back days. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry, I went to check the mail. I gotta get my other meds. Hold on. Yeah, those are important. Want to go back to work? Excuse me, which I really do. I gotta stay on top of taking care of myself. And part of that is my mental health. It's so important. So thank you for your support. I'm sorry my house is a wreck. It's embarrassing, but really this isn't that bad compared to how it's been. I just moved everything out of my bathroom because I was supposed to have a toilet installed today. A black toilet. I have to mention that because I already have white toilets, and if I needed a white toilet, I wouldn't need to place it. But I'm trying to upgrade my home. So I cleaned out the bathroom real good to make space for the guy, and he's opened up the boxes and my toilet's broken. So I think I'm just gonna leave things out like this until I'm gonna go do some shopping locally and see if I can find one. Probably tomorrow. And then call somebody out to do it because I don't really want to go pick everything up, put it back, and then take it out again. I don't have the energy for that. Especially my shoulder right now. It is so fucked up right now. I couldn't even put my shirt on. I had to lift my other arm, use my one arm to lift the other through my sleeve. That's ridiculous. Don't be like me. Work out a little bit, just a little bit. Don't sleep on your side. Don't get fucked up in a surgery. Yeah. They are, yeah. It's honestly painful. I'm sorry I complain so much. I don't mean to be a downer. I get that I am. These are just the things that I put myself through this. I have chosen to deal with the pain because I've marked it as low priority. Because I explained to you my Medicaid situation, and it's like you have to make under $9,000 a year to qualify for to get, health coverage, and I made $1,910 last year. I definitely qualified. And the thing is, it's still so hard to get the help that you need. And yeah, I feel like I have to pick and choose. And I'm really trying to get a corrective surgery reconstruction down there. And I'm afraid that if I try to get my shoulder fixed, I know I need surgery. I'm trying to lie to myself. It's not working. I keep saying, like, I'm fine. I can still do things, but I can't. It's making it worse. Just like physical therapy, it made it worse. And in some ways better, but really the pain is the movement is a little bit better, I think. But the pain is just so intense. I don't think it's changed. If anything, it's gotten worse. But that's why I'm trying to try to lie to myself, and I say that I'm fine and that I don't need surgery, and I'll just keep doing stretches here. But I know I'm lying. I know this is such a serious problem that I shouldn't have to choose, guys. And this is part of why I'm going back to work. If I make enough money, I can get better health coverage, and it won't have to be like, well, do I try to get my vagina fixed or do I try to get my shoulder fixed? Because I can't get both. I can't even get a fucking MRI. They're like, you can go to physical therapy, but no, you can't have an MRI so that we know what's going on. I just, they count on people to give up. They count on people to be overwhelmed by everything in their life, just living under the poverty line, not having any opportunity or hope, and begging for help, and being worn down, and can't even afford to make it to the doctor, things like that. And that's how a system like Medicaid thrives and looks successful. It's not really a help to people that need it. It's a joke. It feels like a joke. And I can't believe I let myself settle for this. And I didn't realize I had a choice until recently. And I'm still learning. I have choices in life, but I've lost everything. And I thought that I didn't. I'm starting to learn that there are people that care about me, and I'm going to get back to work to some extent, and I will be able to better my life to some extent. I may not be able to fix everything, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to better my life again. So yeah, I won't want to have to choose between a shoulder and my fake vagina being fixed. I want to be able to just do both and not lie to myself, being like, I'm fine. Like, no, and every day just be like, fuck, and taking an osteobiflex at 32. And I felt that it relieved some, but ibuprofen doesn't help. I'm not on pain pills. Doctor wouldn't give them to me. And it's like, this isn't fun. So I can't settle for disability. I wouldn't cover anything in my life. And so I have this huge challenge in front of me where I have really big goals to meet, and it seems unrealistic. I know some things can be helped. I think the most important I feel at this time, like getting back to work, making decent money, and if I'm not able to get fixed right away, at least get better health insurance. At the very least, that is I'm worried I don't know what the laws are about pre-existing conditions, but I would worry about being discriminated against because of that. But that I see that it's so important to my life because I have so many health problems that's a priority, and I've got ideas for my future, but I just don't know where things are headed. I'm not sure how to plan this out. I've got some weird ideas that don't seem to make sense to me, but they kind of do. So I don't know. Yeah. I think about just like having, because I'm not good at being organized or with money or things like that. And I think about just having a day for maybe write all my bills down or my needs. And then when I'm back to work again, this day that I work, everything I make goes towards health insurance. This day that I work, everything I make goes towards the car payment. This day that I work, everything goes towards fixing the house or, saving towards getting me fixed, things like that. Like I need to know, like, okay, I need to make this much today. I need to make that much today or tomorrow, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it's easier for me to see like that. I almost thought of just like writing this big poster board, like my daily needs and the cost of that. If I had to like stand on a corner and like busk to make ends meet or something, I'd have like a big poster board with my daily needs met out and how much each of those needs cost. And once I met that, I'd cross it off. And that's what my life is going to be like once I am back to work. I can have all my daily needs written down on that big wall calendar with bases. And I can cross them off because I can't think of any other way to do this. I'm not got organization problems. And I figure if I just can break everything down into a daily amount and exceed that, and obviously have to, everything should be okay. But like I said, I'm reaching super duper far up my asshole. Like I need an arm extension, and it's probably gonna come out of my throat with my heart in my hand. So yes, there's that. You think I'm crazy. So I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's hard. And so every time I'm gonna let myself be fooled if I am. But there have been people that have hooked me with their sob stories that are my stalkers. And so I'm just like not so sympathetic anymore because I've been fooled so many times. But I gotta say that I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody the benefit of the doubt and just I might have to keep reminding myself that. But I've been fooled so many times on here. And I'm not stupid. And it takes me a minute because I'm always looking for patterns and I'm not sure if these people recognize it or not. And I'm not always right, but it's hard because I definitely feel for people that have medical problems. I look at it way differently now. And I was telling Val today that I needed this in my life. As hard as it is for me, I need it because I didn't understand some of the things that people go through with medical problems. And it's been a huge reality check, really. And I feel for people. I think way differently about everything now. And I still fuck up in my thinking though, too. But I really hurt for people, and that's what fucks me over. And then I fall into a trap. The person's either not a stalker type, or they are, and more than likely not. I wouldn't say I fall into the trap, but I see the pattern and I recognize it, and I just go along anyways because I don't know what else to do. I'm not crazy. it's just been going, it's something that's been, it's not just one person. It's more than, it's currently it's probably like a handful of people. I would say maybe 3 people. But the thing is that it varies, and these people have different stages of obsession at different times, and depending how you respond to them. And I try to tell myself, I know they're trying to get me worked up, but I try to say that, they've got their own mental problems just like I do. And I don't understand why they do these things. Like, somebody told me in a comment last night that somebody made a fake Facebook page of me and is pretending to be me and gain sympathy for my medical problems. And that really hurt me. It hurt me so bad. It ruined my day. It absolutely ruined my day. And I was trying to talk to Val about that, and she didn't care. She walked out on me. She didn't want to hear it. It's hard when I came into the adult industry, which is a dirty world. We all know that, but there are good people. I just kind of fell into it because I lost a job. I fuck up those people. Keeps crashing. Sorry, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know where it's at, but people will. Sometimes they fool me. Sometimes they don't. Most of the time, I'm just too busy, and I've let it go because there's nothing I can do about it. Just like there are people that get on here that like to watch me. There are people who like to gather information to use against me, or the people like to poke me when I'm hurting. But yeah, it hurt me because somebody apparently has a fake Facebook page of me, and they're using my story to gain sympathy. And I'm worried that it may turn into more than that. And that bothers me because I'm the one that's had to endure the suffering for so long. And I've been through so much. And I'm afraid that this person or other people are going to scam others. And then when it comes time for me to ask for help from a fundraiser, I imagine people are going to be like, what are you talking about? We already gave you $30,000. Or no, you screwed us. What are you talking about? We're never doing that for you again. I totally see this. It's probably been happening, and it's frustrating to think about. And I just want somebody to talk to today. Val wasn't there for me, and shouldn't be talking about it on here, but it's just frustrating because it's like, yeah, just keep kicking me. Like, keep kicking me. I hope that you feel better because I really need the help in life, and you're robbing me. You're robbing me from my opportunity, and I worked so hard to maintain a really good reputation of an honest person, or at least I try so hard to be a good, honest person. And it's like all for nothing. Because other people, and it's been happening for years. They've been using it for ads and stuff. They'd use my photos. I get emails that like, are you really in New Jersey tonight? I don't even reply. No, I've never traveled. I may now, depending on how things go, because I'm desperate. But that one just hurt. It hurt so bad because I am scrambling to get back on my feet and work and earn those donations. And I feel like somebody's ripping off my story while I'm still struggling to get on my feet, and they're ruining it for me. And I'm going to miss out on that monetary help that I need. And I'm not sure how much I need right now. And that's why I haven't done a fundraiser. And I thought about making a video today just to warn people. But Val's like, not everybody's going to see the video. And I understand that. And then she's telling me to get like on Facebook. And I'm thinking like, I'm so fucking overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed in life. And she's just like, I need some more emotional support. And she didn't want to hear it. She's ripping into me. And I'm trying to play catch up with my life. And I'm just being taken advantage of because this person knows that I'm not using that site. I don't participate in these things. And man, if they're using my photo for ads to trick people, that's fucked up. But when they're stealing my story of what happened to me and what I'm currently living to gain sympathy, and I worry that they're going to be trying to scam people for money, it hurts me so much. I can't even begin to I'm trying to describe it, but it hurts me so much because I'm holding out and trying to show you guys I'm honest. I want to be transparent. This is the phone calls that I had with the surgeon. These are the papers from all my visits. These are the bills. And there's somebody else out there oh, I'm Sienna. I've got these problems. Oh, my life is so bad. Look at me. And I'm here living it. And I can't even tell you things I'd love to do to that person. You know what I'm saying? Can't even talk about it. And that's a coward right there. That is a coward. I'm not a coward. I'm very brave. And it just pisses me off. Because I'm so overwhelmed in life, and I've tried my whole life to be a decent person, and I feel like it's not worth it. But it is. Because it's got me all of this and lots of love, and these people are just jealous and they want to steal some of it from themselves, I feel, or something. I don't know, but fuck, that pisses me off. And thank you for listening, because Val wouldn't listen, and I don't know what to do, guys. I'm worn out. I need to take my meds. It's way late. I should have taken them an hour ago. And so I'm just going to take them. I don't want to fall asleep. I'm so stressed. I'm going to wake up and just start freaking out again, cleaning and playing catch up. And maybe it's like that one step forward, two steps back. That's what it feels like. I'm trying so fucking hard. And if you were to go and just ask my neighbors, at random, they would be like, something's going on over there. I'm sure they would. Yeah, if they're being honest with themselves, be like, yes, that person has changed 1,000%. I believe that if they're being honest with themselves, they would say that. People can hate me all they want. I'm sorry that I'm a loud musician and I like people stay off my property. But I'm not breaking the law. That's it, man. I need to take my pills before I lose it even further because I'm caught in a loop. I'm just now realizing it. I'm frustrated. Start with one. I decreased my dose, so I still have that buffer, but this and take one of these and then flip this so I know I took it, because another one of these may kill me. I don't know, but I'm on the maximum dose, so I'm gonna take the Xanax and mirtazapine, and within 15 minutes I'm gonna start slurring. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be relaxed, I'm gonna be happier. Sorry, this is how I stay sane. Mirtazapine is for my appetite. I've had an eating disorder for more than half my life at this point. I usually get the munchies within 30 minutes. It's crazy. I'm trying not to tonight. Within an hour, I'm fighting sleep. So this is the warning. People give me shit in the comments, some people, because of my drug use. And it's just for the best for everybody. That's it. So. Okay. And you're new? Okay, yeah. Well, I got fucked up. And dude, it's a long story that you guys wouldn't believe, and I've talked a lot of shit, and I'm gonna stand my ground, saying I still think some of it definitely needed to be said, but I've also thought about making a video apologizing and telling about all the things that my stepfather has done for me, and I've just been so busy trying to collect my life that no matter what the situation is, I have just come to be grateful that I have a place to stay. And that somebody has been watching out for me in the best that they can. Because I don't know. I just think it wouldn't be good. My dad would always say I'd end up homeless or in prison or dead. And if I didn't have this person looking out for me, I don't want to. I feel like the way I talk, it comes across as a threat, but I would never mean to harm myself. But I know myself, and sometimes I accidentally overdo things because I hurt, and I just don't want to end up in a position like that again. So yeah, fuck it. I can't even remember what I was talking about anymore. I start with a subject. I see it like a tree, right? So it's like you got this main subject. Like maybe I'm talking about my pills. Oh, this is gonna get weird. No, I think the microphone's a better subject. It's easier to just keep going on about. Here's my mind. I think this is why I have ADD, or what is ADD. Oh, you guys like my new microphone? I just bought it the other day. And I got another one for my guitar. And I've been playing a lot of guitar lately. I love playing guitar. Yeah, I found this artist named Billy Strings. He plays bluegrass and he's fucking insane. Yeah. He's like freaking tweaker guitarist, dude. And I've just been practicing songs nonstop. And all I do is listen to songs all day long. Song. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like I branch out, like I throw one word and I think of other things, and I start with this thing that I'm talking about. I realize this, but I get so deep that I don't know where I started. I start with one thing and then it starts going this way, and then that thing turns into talking about this and then that, and then it's like fucking all over the place. And I'm like, where did I start out at? Yeah, I think that's how I see things in my life. And puzzle pieces. I had a bunch of head injuries. I forgot to disclose that. Man, I don't know, man. Some people just make me want to learn more or quit, and it just like this makes me want to learn, and I've learned so much from being. I don't know what to say, because there are a lot of people just as good as him. You just don't see them. They're struggling to be seen. I know it. I know there's so many, and they don't get that chance. But I stumbled on one of those songs. I was the original Dust in a Baggie, and I was like, "Fuck, this is so hilarious." It is just so fucking funny. And then I started listening to more bluegrass, and I came to realize that song is really the whole embodiment of bluegrass music wrapped up into one. Like the chords, the runs, and the lyrics, and it's just funny. And that's what hooked me. And then I started listening to covers of other stuff and then getting into like Tony Rice, things like that. And it's just like, my shoulder hurts. I'm learning lots of shit. And by slowing, YouTube is amazing. I thought that I started to learn Dustin Baggy, and I learned most of the easy parts on all the songs. And I know how, for the most part, what the little like solos or fills are, but I don't get the rhythm right, or I'm not fast enough. It's just something I tell myself, slow is fast, just get it right. But when I slow the YouTube videos down, I notice things that I didn't hear before. And I notice finger movements that I didn't see before. And I'm just like, fuck. Like, I've been missing this. And that makes sense. Like, why it seemed like I was leaving a note out. Like, it just, YouTube, it's a combination of YouTube and finding somebody that like you can understand, or something that clicks with you. Finding a song that you don't mind listening to, like literally, probably, I don't know, 500 times. I don't know. And probably. It's insane. There have been days where I've gone by just looping that song over and over and over, just sat there. And I wouldn't have to do this if I understood music theory. And that's what I'm trying to teach myself. It's something that I would avoid in the past. But I understand the importance of it. It's like, like scales, like ABCs. Why did I know chords? Why did I learn chords, not scales? Because I'm seeing it's really not that hard. Things are starting to click with me. But like how to apply them, like I'm seeing all the patterns. I can map it out by ear. Then I wouldn't be able to tell you which the scale it was. I could probably tell you the root, but I'm learning things I should have learned at the beginning. And I'm having these crazy breakthroughs, but I feel like I've got a lot of catching up to do. And so that's why I spend so much time playing. Like lately I've been cleaning and picking my life up, but having a life, so I just do that. I don't know. It's healthier than what I was doing. Fuck yes. So, oh shit. I just got that right. Yeah, so anyways, just chilling. Did I take my meds? I did. My bottle flipped upside down. I don't remember what time. 11:37. That's what time it was. Yes. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. You see why I have problems? And then it gets to the point sometimes. Right. Oh, I need to just slow down. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. I should probably just like turn some lights down and just whatever. My mom, as long as I can remember, my mom is like, I don't know if criticize is the word, but like gotten on me, or definitely let me know that I think too much. And she's pointed out that all I do is sit around and think. And same bullshit I've always heard from her, though. And it got to a point where I was telling her my situation. I think I may have told you guys. I'm pretty sure I did, but I was telling her my situation. I was like, yeah, I'm going back to work. Because she knows what I used to do. I'm just so open about it. And she seemed like kind of I got upset. She did that typical thing like, oh, well, that's dangerous. 'Cause people that haven't done it don't know. You just hear what they heard on some like true crime show or whatever TV. And I was like, I don't feel that it is. I enjoy it, blah, blah, blah. And then she said something else to kind of try to dissuade me. I don't know what it was. But I said it's either that or sell drugs. And, I've never sold drugs. And, I know that there's no normal job I can get that's going to get me out of this situation. And she said, and I said, if I sell drugs, I told her, I already know. I said, if I sell drugs, I'm going to end up in prison or dead. And her immediate response was like, I think this was the exact words. If you go to prison, at least they'll take care of your surgery. I swear to God. So I said, okay, yeah, you're right. You know what? I'm not going to sell my body. I'm going to sell drugs. Thanks, Mom. It's like, it just, like, there's nobody to turn to. I'm all alone. I crash landed on some weird planet and I'm all alone. And it's scary. And my shoulder hurts. I shouldn't have it up like this. This is one of those times I have to lose one arm to move the other. But yeah, so it just sucks, man, when you hear that from your mom because sorry, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. Like, I just want to do my thing again, and I don't want to sell drugs, but I'm that desperate, I feel like, well, clearly I'm not yet, but I don't want to get there. I'd rather sell pieces of my life. That's it. I want to enhance people's lives, not drug them up, and I guess in a way people may be addicted to me, but fuck, man. Anyways. Alright. Put my meds away. You hear what? Well, you might be able to hear it. I'll show you. It's this. They had me. One of the things that I've started realizing was pinpointing my problem. They had me hold this bar when I'm laying down, and we had the weight in the center. And they want one arm to push the other this way, and then this arm to push the other this way. Well, what happens when I push to my right is I get this like crunching sound, and it hurts so bad. It feels like my bones are like grinding into each other, and it's like, fuck. And I can't do it. I can't do that. Like, I stop like right here. I won't even try anymore because every time it does that, and it hurts. And I'm not making it better by playing guitar. I'm not making it better by ignoring it, by prioritizing my, I can't think straight. My arms are so important, can't think straight right now, guys. My arm hurts. Try to get my priorities in order, and I see right now, like, one of the number one things when I start making money is I need better health insurance. Nobody should have to choose. Well, do I ask if I can get help with this, or try to get help with that? What's more important to, like, psychological torment every day? A chance at maybe making things better, or physical pain. And I've chosen to deal with the physical pain because I can't. It's I'm coming out of the stupor from drugs and numbing myself. I hate that word, but that's what it is. Like, not thinking. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this shit anymore. Can't handle it. It's not worth it. And yeah, I'm trying to focus on what I feel is most important, but really it's not. I need my arms. It's hard to turn the wheel when I drive a car. I can't do like to lift it up. It's just nuts. And nobody should have to choose or to feel like they have a choice or to feel like they have to beg to get help. And I beat myself up all the time over my situation and how things just went wrong instantly. And I feel like I didn't get a chance to think. And anyways, I'm all fucked up, so I can't think right now. I'm sorry, guys. Don't be like me. Seriously, get better health insurance if you can. I don't know what else to say. Because now you're gonna deal with like pain that you don't want to deal with every day. It just doesn't go away. You might end up shitting in a bag on your stomach. Like, I don't even know how many times a day. I can't count. I just, I drove myself crazy. So the problems, but yeah, your shoulders, man, dude, don't sleep wrong or don't. I don't know what it is. Don't get shoulder problems or joints. I'm starting to feel the same in my hip bones. I feel the same right here. Every now and then, I get the same feeling of pain that's in my shoulder. Here, and I start to think to myself, "Oh my God, like no, please, like I cannot imagine having to walk. Like if I had to walk on my arms, like I couldn't be like a three-legged dog. And if this happened to my legs, like I don't know if I have some type of degenerative thing, but I'm convinced that I've like worked through the cartilage or something. Like I don't know. I'm fucked up. Don't be like me. So yeah, there's that. Oh, I'm gonna turn my fucking arm, dude. You see what I'm saying, dude? It's not just this. I got this too that I deal with. I got my psoriasis. I have to do light treatments. I don't know if it's true, but I'm convinced that once you start to have one health problem, like you start to get a lot, fuck, dude, I'm telling you, dude, just like do a little exercise if you can. And I don't think you need to get buff, but don't do the wrong things. You can take advice from me. Probably don't trust the doctor. I'm not a doctor, but I've got a lot of really bad advice from doctors, and I'm living in pain all the time now. And it's so ridiculous when you have to use one arm to move it the other. So sorry. It's crazy, dude. Just like cut my arm off like right here. Fuck, I know. Yes, like I'm an asshole about. I scared myself away from my dentist. I need to get a teeth cleaning soon. I was supposed to have one in January, but I think I called in sick or something. I went in for some work like it must have been a couple years ago. Found this guy like not too far from here. And I don't know. I went in and I had like this, and I still have like a tiny bit because I guess maybe I should just find another dentist. And it's not that big of a deal, but I have obsessive compulsive disorder, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, I do. But so on these teeth right here, this one and then this one. I went in there and I told them that I was like, yeah, I want to get veneers on these to just like finish things out. And I was like, they're kind of getting like worn down, and I can feel like, you can feel your teeth, your tongue. They're normally smooth, but I feel like it kind of like pitting a little bit. And I started driving him crazy with that because he like went to the drill after he like, I don't know what he did. He decided to like, I don't know what he did. I think he really, but I didn't like what he did because I'll tell you what he did. Like, I think I'd wanted to get those finished because that would have been everything, I think, pretty much. And I need to just go back. I'll find another dentist because I'm taking care of myself again. And, but anyway, so like, you can barely feel this. Like on the edge of my teeth, I guess where it makes contact with my other teeth, I get what felt like a pinhole or something. It's like I barely feel it, but your tongue is sensitive, and my teeth are pretty smooth. Ever since I had all that work done, and it bothered me, and so he decided to just like grind it down, and that was his like solution, and he just kept doing it and grinding the tooth down on each side when I just wanted to get like my veneers finished, and he just like wanted this like simple fix, and it was like I think I had something else done, but it was like $5,000 for like this work. I don't know what I had done, and I left very unsatisfied because it got to a point where I'm like, dude, like no, I can still feel it. Like you're not quite getting it, and I could tell like he was so over this. And I'm like, this is driving me crazy. Like and it got to the point where I was like, fuck it. And I laughed. And I feel a tiny bit. It's like, it's not even a cavity. He was like, that's normal. He's like, even I have that. He's like, your teeth are better than mine. And he's like, he's like, that's, and I'm like, okay, but I don't like that. It hasn't always been like that. My problem is I grind my teeth at night. It's something I've done my whole life. And, I try to stay on top of things. And it's hard when you pay a lot of money to a dentist. Once again, it was somebody donated that for me. But, and you get shoddy work. That's it. It's okay. I know to go somewhere else next time, and I'll do that soon. Yeah. Life. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. I've always grown my teeth at night, and it's fuck, man. Like, it's embarrassing, but like, it's been a problem my whole life, and I think it's because of the stress of my childhood and just being afraid of my dad. But I guess ground is past tense. I ground my teeth a lot or I would grind. How's that? I would grind my teeth a lot as a kid, and at some point it got to the point where my dentist had like a night guard made for me, or put this like thing in at night, kind of like a sports thing for your teeth. But I wore through it. Excuse me. He had another one made. I wore through it, and then I stopped. But it really fucked me up because when I was about somewhere between 10 and 12, He told me that I had the teeth because of my grinding at night. He told me, or told my mom in front of me, that I had the teeth of a 50-year-old man. And he said that at this rate, I'm going to have all my teeth replaced in my 20s. And he was right. Yeah, he's totally right. My early 20s, my teeth were just so worn down and my nerves were so shot from, doing that. And I even had another retainer made since I had all my veneers, and I can't wear it. I'm afraid I'm gonna choke on it at night. It's too uncomfortable. And I know eventually I'm gonna have to get this stuff replaced. But I can't think straight. My priorities aren't in line. I haven't worn one since I got my veneers. I've been fortunate that they've lasted so long. I've been very lucky because I've heard that you need to replace them every 10 years or something. Getting close, getting really close, and it's going to be very expensive. I need to get my ass back to work. I'm not worried about that right now, but it's life. I've been neglecting myself and my needs and wants for 4 years. I haven't been able to dream of a future or work towards anything because I can't or couldn't. I wasn't at a point where I understood enough to put my foot down or felt desperate enough to take the risk and start talking. But thank you for listening. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm just honest always. And I appreciate everything. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I know you can get mouth guards. Yeah. Waiting for you to come back. Lower gum shield. I don't know what that is. And then there's like that feeling of like feeling strange or weird. Like I had braces for beginning of, I think it was like the summer before 8th grade. And I got them off in high school or after high school. A long time. And they'd want me to wear those like bands that looks like drool on the sides of your teeth. They want me to wear headgear at night, and I wouldn't do it. And they knew I didn't do it. I'd only put the bands in like that day before like my appointment. And they tighten everything, and then I have a headache. And really, braces just sped up fucking up my teeth. That's what it did. And yeah, I don't think I even had a say in that. I think this is a plan that my parents had for me because they did it for my sister. They probably had good intentions, but really, I don't think my teeth were that bad before. You yourself? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm waiting for you to so that I can do my live performances. I'm trying to, like, how do I word this, I'm trying to play the part. You see all the musical equipment and stuff. I'm trying to use the right wording. The platform is different, and I want you to know what you're getting yourself into as well. By me spending so much time on here, I think it's important for me to share my life. People that do want to see me for live performances of all kinds, and lots of entertainment, it's they're gonna see who I am on here, and they're either gonna want to spend time with me or not, and that's fine. I just want to let you know what you're getting yourself into. And right now, I have a nice rack. But it'll be beautiful again. It's not that bad. It looks so bad. I'm looking at that corner and I'm looking at these 3 boxes. 2 of them are a broken toilet. One of them is the mirror that came in today. And all my medical supplies are cleaned out of the bathroom so I could have a new toilet installed. But the toilet came broken. Sorry for the mess. I'll get to it. And then this desk I'll build tomorrow. The makeup desk. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. It's amazing. Oh fuck. I got like the munchies. Dude, I don't think I have anything to eat. I think I ate like all my good stuff. Dude. I ordered groceries today and I didn't really get any food. I just got like cleaning supplies. Don't you hate when that happens? I know what you mean, Paul. I appreciate the heads up. I've tried that. Where you like boil it. But I have like an expensive one now, or that was like made, by the dentist. But I don't like the way that he did it, so I could never wear it. Yeah, let me see if I can even find it. There you go. Dude, I got the munchies like so bad. Oh god. I'm craving seaweed, but I think I ate it all. Definitely don't want candy. Yeah, sunflower seeds. That sounds yummy. Okay. So, part hands. Wow. So this is the one that my dentist made for me. It's got like, he glued this thing on it. And I would have worn this if it didn't have this on. I don't think you could take it off. But anyways, I don't like this because it feels like sandpaper on my bottom teeth. And that's why I didn't wear it. It's supposed to keep you from like touching down, but I can't stand it. You get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this guy thinking? Like, The ones in the past I've had, it's only been this plastic. But with this in here, I feel like it's like those ones you get from the store. It feels like I would swallow it in my sleep. So I don't wear it. It feels like more of a risk. It is, right? Isn't that crazy? This is the guy that sanded down or that ground down my teeth. I wanted veneers because all these are veneers. And they got like crowns. I think that one's not, but I wanted. So his idea is to just grind it down. Crazy, right? Find a better dentist. I learned from my bad experiences. He had good reviews. So how are you supposed to know? And it's like what really made me upset is after he did all this work, he wanted to know if I would take photos for his Instagram account. He said he'd have like a makeup artist come in, and he showed me some stuff, and I didn't want to see it. And it was very sexualized. It was basically like girls' lips with like sprinkles on them or lots of lip gloss and stuff. He's trying to fetishize me, and it's nuts, dude. I said I don't do that stuff anymore. He had pictures of like showgirls and stuff around the room and what you call like scantily clad bitches, and I don't want to see that. I don't. And he's, I don't want. I just don't want to see it. I think it's very unprofessional. Whatever. It's none of my business. Try the volume down so I don't make you crazy. He's like a sanding lunatic. Yeah. My teeth are like, it's weird, man. I hate my insecurities, but my face is asymmetrical. And I don't know if that has to do with my grinding or not, but like I see that our things go wrong. I see where things meet. Not really there, but let's see on this side. Good life. He's just getting so tired of me. Because I'm like, no, I can still feel it. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? Anyways, I'll find another dentist and I'll get those veneers. I don't know if I'll do it once I get back to work or before work. I feel like obviously I should do it before because I don't want to be stopping and taking breaks like in between work. Well, they put the fake veneers on and they have them made and it's 2 weeks or whatever. You could do it same day at some places, but it's like way more expensive. I don't want to slander anybody, but I'm just saying. You guys know I'm a very pessimistic person. I feel like a realist, but I guess I'm a pessimistic realist. Do I ride motorcycles? No. I recently got a Grom. My stepfather bought it for me for my 9-year anniversary of my transition date, the day I started taking hormones. I mentioned I saw one last year. Never been into motorcycles because my dad would always tell me growing up, you need to go to college so you could buy me a Harley. That was my college talk. That's why I need to go to college. That's the importance of college. And he ended up getting us Harley. I hated it. I hated him. And I never thought I'd like motorcycles, but sometime last year, about this time, I think it was, I saw somebody on a Grom, and I was like, man, that's pretty cool. And I did light research, and I passed the idea by my stepfather. And he's like, yeah, like, I'll do that for you. Like, he's like, I'd love to. I had something like that when I was younger. And I was like, well, just let me sit on it, if anything, for like Christmas. And let me just see if I still want it about then. And I just kind of let it go. And then saw another one this year. And I was like, man, like, yeah, like, I still want that. I want to try that. And so I haven't ridden much. Like I said, I'm always under the influence of a medication, or, my shoulders hurt, and I worry that I'll lose control when I turn or something. Because it hurts to turn in my Jeep. So I would assume it translates kind of the same too. Hold on, me. Yeah. I got some movement. Right. Right here. It just dropped me, man. Oh. Dude. Don't be like me. Send you a kiss. What's in it for me? You want some? Hold on, I'm getting there. Fucking. They're the jumbo ones. Take as many as you want. Honda Shadow. My dad had a Honda Shadow first because it's the closest thing to a Fat Boy, I guess. That's what he wanted. And that's what he ended up getting afterwards later on. But why else would I know this? I'm not lying. I always feel like I need to convince people that I'm telling the truth, because my whole life growing up, I wasn't allowed to speak or, just speak or question the narrative, go with it. Sunflower seed? Really good. Where I come from, I guess, this makes me think of is my cousins on my mom's side and uncles used to race cars. This mud track, dirt track, whatever. I just remember sitting in the cement bleachers and everybody's getting drunk, and I I wasn't getting drunk, but everybody's at our house. You enjoy redneck shit. And getting drunk and eating seeds and just spitting them on the ground. And I guess that's what you do to pass the time. I do it for the salt. They're good. It's gross, I know. Sorry. Not sorry, but these are really good. Everything is a screw. Anything you want to talk about? Anything at all? Ask me anything. I don't have that yet. I have Patreon. Just Patreon. Been doing your son? No. I never really made it in the industry. I'm not into. I don't like other trannies that make me feel insecure. I wish them the best, but I'm jealous. And it brings about my, I guess, PTSD, CTPSD, whatever. I can't handle it. My transition failed. I didn't finish. I'm caught in between. And it's, I need to hit the lottery to get me out of this one. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I really do appreciate your support. Shoulder hurts. There's a crap ball. Ding. You guys are kind of weird. Quicksilver, and you're giving terrible advice that I'm not going to take. It's not an investment, it's a gamble. Yeah, get rid of both of them. It's the same person. People that are pitching crypto probably just lost everything and want everybody else to lose it too. Too volatile, not worth it. If I need something here or there, doesn't accept cash, then I'll do it. But other than that, no, it's not an investment. It's a gamble. Just like gold and silver aren't an investment. I was thinking maybe David GCU is the same guy as Mr. Mondo, but we'll let it ride for a minute. Either way, I don't care. I'm getting pretty chilled out here. I'm thirsty. Excuse me. I used to be kind of well known, not really semi-famous. I don't call it famous. I want to be famous at some point in my life or something, but I didn't know it was gonna be this. I don't care about the fame. I care about the money and the experience. I enjoy it. It's a part of my identity, my lifestyle. But the fame, I'm not famous. I don't know. I just made. He started insisting. I guess he followed through after Mr. Mondo said to drop a link to OnlyFans. No, I'm asking like why it comes across like that. I tell you that I don't have one. Do it anyways. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but you guys gotta understand my side of things. And the shit that I've had to deal with for years. You probably wouldn't believe most of it. I'm not always right, but I've got these certain people in my life, a handful of them, are desperate for my attention for some reason. Or just make me upset. And they hop from one screen name to another. And usually it's pretty easy to pick up, or I feel, because the writing, the way they speak is very, very similar to other people. And it's like right after one goes, seems like the other one comes in. It's just like, I don't want to play games. I understand I'll always be like this. I'm just here for a good time. And to chill out right now because meds totally hit me. It's been almost 1 hour. I took my 11:37. It's 12:30. Excuse me, 12:34. I said after about an hour, I'm fighting sleep. Right, brother. Or they'll poke me. I'm not stupid. They'll poke me and they'll come like under one name. They'll antagonize me and then they'll come in under another name, screen name, pretend to be my friend, be like, "Oh, hey, like I was at work, like I just got here." Like, I'm not buying it. Paul, I'm a former adult entertainer. Used to take all my money and get fucked. Do other strange things that I like to get by. That's why people know me. A few. Hey, well, I'm sorry, David. I'm wrong. I'm really sorry, guys. And if it's a stalker, then I guess you got me. But it's for now. For now, if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll let it be. Starting to get slow down. My vision is slowing down. I feel like out of sync. 12:37 in exactly 1 hour. Yeah. Like clockwork. Paul, I need help. And here and there, I've had help over the years, and I've been grateful. People that want to help me with my social media, but put too much on people, and I can't do it all myself. I push myself so far. I should be asleep. It's 12:38 because you know what's gonna happen. I can get up around 6, maybe 7:30 at the latest. Yeah, I fall asleep eating these all the time now. I wake up with them in my bed. I'm lucky I don't choke. I haven't checked my mail yet. I mean, I grabbed it.
This don't look good. I think I got something from UMC for my old name. I'm assuming they're gonna want some exorbitant amount of money, which I don't have. Shit. Oh, well, thanks for being understanding. I think UMC saying, "Oh, sorry, we're really sorry, but our shit got hacked and your stuff may be out there." Thanks, I appreciate that being so confidential. What do you mean reassurance when the meds kick in? How am I? I'm good. I'm a little drowsy, but I'm good. I'm medicated. Looks like I got my first phone bill, my new work phone. Some type of sticker here. And whatever this is, start this one. With my meds, they make me feel relaxed. I wait for that all day long. When I know I don't have to do anything else. But it's like this. Sorry. If I had a friend that's 30 miles from here or something, and the car broke down, so they're in a bad situation, and they needed my help, could I pull my shit together and drive there? I know I shouldn't, but yes, I could. I'd be very tired, but I just feel drowsy. To me, being drowsy is as bad as driving under the influence of anything. But I would only do it in an emergency situation. That's it. Not working now. I'm good, Mark. How are you? First bill. Okay. 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 Xanax and mirtazapine? My shoulder hurts so bad. Wake up. Medicaid. Come on. Read this to you. This is from my Medicaid, from my shoulders. And I recently stopped going to physical therapy because of the face stuff. And then they called me even after that saying that I would, even though I got reapproved by Medicaid, I would still need to go back to the doctor that sent me there, physical therapy, and get another, like a recommendation or referral. So this says 7/29/2021. Notice of initial adverse action. Member name, Sienna Jones. Dear Sienna Jones, we have looked at services requested for Sienna Jones received on 7/21 for coverage of outpatient physical therapy. 97110 therapeutic procedures. After review of the information received, the request was reduced. Our medical director and therapy advisor have reviewed the request for 24 24 physical therapy visits for 7/24/21 to 10/23/21, and 10 visits are approved. Review the information shows that you have been going to therapy for shoulder pain. Based on the current notes submitted by your provider, you appear to have made very slow progress with therapy. 24 more visits are not necessary as your progress has not been as much as it should be. We are approving 10 visits to finalize your treatment and progress to discharge. The record provided medical judgment and interqual 2021 outpatient rehabilitation and chiropractic, rotator cuff disorders, rehabilitation, adult, adolescent, school age were used to make the decision. Please follow up with your doctor for the next step in your care. You guys see what I'm saying? I was just even denied for more physical therapy. What makes me think that they're going to approve me to work on my vagina? Do I need to just start a fundraiser? Before somebody else beats me to it. And I can totally believe it. This is why I said with my in that song that I wrote, Victim of the System Blues, now I'm waiting on a Medicaid denial. That's how it goes. My life is a trial. Because that's what it is. Denial after denial after denial. And I need help. I need better healthcare. I'll suck as many dicks as I have to. Sorry, guys. This stuff just makes me upset. Sick. I guess I'll email you about that tomorrow. And if I could get your help, please. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know the cost yet because I haven't seen other people. I'm waiting on this first one to see what he says. But I worry that while I'm waiting, other people, they're already taking on my persona, and I'm afraid that they're milking people for this excuse from what I've heard. They're pretending to be me, and I'm afraid that somebody's gonna end up asking for money and getting it before I do, and I really need the help. I don't want people to be scammed, and when it comes time that I've got those estimates from the surgeons, and I'm like, I start my fundraiser, and I'm like, hey, can you help me? People are like, I just assume it's gonna be like, what are you talking about? We already paid for this. Like, and I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, we gave you $30,000. Like, never heard from you again. Why'd you burn us? I could totally expect that. I'm gonna go to my. Oh, I feel like I should find a different pain doctor. They should have done the MRI first. Totally. None of this makes sense. Whatever. Got more mail here. Like it. Thank you so much. I don't think there's a thing inside. I don't know who it's from, but thank you. Like dopey. This is on my medical wipes. Fake profiles, I guess eventually. I don't participate with social media besides here. I'm trying to more, but it just takes time. Some medical supplies here. No, it doesn't say who they're from. They're the little cleaning wipes. That's weird. You did? Well, that'd be cool. I'd like that. I'm sorry for my nasty habit. Okay. Well, why'd you make those? Are you like a merch dude for him or something? Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Who have a heart is to do basic things. I don't know what this is. I'm scared. I better open it underneath the table. That's cool. 50 cents, I like that. Okay. Medical supplies. This is important as food. The rings, barrier rings. I'm assuming there's no name thing. I'm assuming it's from Richard. So thank you. I have to tinkle so bad, guys. I'll be back, okay? Coming back. Wow. Whoa. Very tired. Very tired. I'm coming. Wow, such a mess. Fuck. I'm talking about. How come I'm so awake? Because I'm fighting sleep. I thought about taking another Xanax just for fun. Because I haven't taken. I still have one more left for today. I don't have to take it, but for shits and giggles. It's like a pastime of mine. Taking downers and trying to stay awake. No, it's really not that much fun, actually. Just pass the time. Wow. Stop, man. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. More, I'll take one more. You want me to knock myself out? Can't guarantee it. Now I'm done with this. Take 3 of these a day. It used to be 4, but I told my doctor, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't handle being asleep all day long. No, don't. Oh, it's too late for that. It's okay. I'll be fine. Shoulders, dude. Wow. One o 3 a.m. I'm just crunching. Is something usual? Where I'm from, it's normal. Oh, thank you for watching. Gives me purpose. Wow. It's already tomorrow. Maybe I'll fall asleep soon. I can let you go. Yeah, since some mess of them. I'm gonna log off soon. I'm getting really tired. Wow. I need sleep. Yeah. Good night, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I'll catch up with you tomorrow or till later today. Hope you had a good time. Good night. Bye. Love you guys.